Do you ever feel like you're playing by everybody else's rules, that everyone else's life seems to dominate over yours, that even your life doesn't really matter that much, and you feel like you're insignificant or you don't deserve to have good things happen to you, and you find you're acting out this nice girl, good girl image? Well, today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can start moving out of it, what you can actually do to stop this happening and to get going, to move into alignment to who you were meant to be and where you want to be in this life and what you want to be doing. I'm going to be diving in. We're going to be going deep. So please join me. Let's get going. So first of all, if you're new to my channel, I want to just highlight what I'm talking about with the good girl and the nice girl thing. The nice girl. The nice girl for me is the woman, the girl, we call it the woman, who always jumps to everyone's demands. The woman who just wants to be nice to everyone because she's been told and taught that being nice is what gets you liked. If you're not nice, people don't like you. If you're not nice, no one will be your friend. It's how you attract a partner, right? Do you know what I mean? Like I swear we've been conditioned since we were children to be nice girls, to be good girls, to be good and well behaved and don't speak out. And that's what it's about. It's about following the rules of society. More than that, it's following and conforming to what other people think we should be. Whether that is you, like me, I went to university, I did the right thing, the good girl thing, and the nice girl thing. I then came back and I got a job, and then I moved into a career, a very good career. I was cabin crew, a very good career. And I did the right thing, and I got a boyfriend, good girl, and I got a car, good girl, brilliant, you're doing what you need to be doing. And I had a job, and I was paying my way, doing all the things right. And then it occurred to me that none of that made me happy. None of it made me happy. What I actually wanted, I didn't really like my boyfriend at the time. My car, I liked my car. My job was okay. But actually what I really wanted to be doing, really truthfully deep within, is I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to travel. I wanted to feel what it felt like to be in other cultures. And more than just cabin crew, by the way. I never stayed overnight before you just said that makes a bit more sense. But I really wanted to just feel other cultures, experience it, feel more than just the UK. I've lived overseas when I was a child, but I wanted to go further. I wanted to go to the East. I wanted to go to Asia. I wanted to be embedded in it. I wanted to experience it. I wanted to be the type of person that did that, and I was not that person. I didn't know people that did it. No one in my family had done it. I'm the youngest of my siblings, so you know I'm the last person to do that sort of thing. I had to follow in their footsteps, right? If you've got older siblings, I'm sure it's probably the same for you. And it would just, I didn't want to be this nice girl anymore. I wanted to be me. I wanted to be who I was. I wanted to be confident. I wanted to stand on my own 2 feet. I wanted to shine. And I made the decision when I was 23 to go traveling. And it was just such a big shift. But that's what started my life going. That's really what started me moving into alignment, who I was, being who I wanted to be, and making sure that I committed myself to me. And that's what's actually led me here today. Fast forward so many years, and I'm here now, and I'm able to speak about this because I've had so much experience and travel, and I've lived overseas. I've experienced all these different cultures. I've been to 35 plus different countries. I've lived in other countries as well as an adult, and I've embedded myself in that, and I did it on my own. I was a solo female traveler. Sometimes I took tours, but I did it on my own. And I had no one guiding me, showing me the way. I did it on my own. I picked that up as I went along. So yeah. So if this sounds like you, we're going to go through it now. Let's just dive straight in. I'm already in this, so let's just keep going. The first thing I think that's really key for you is acknowledging where it started in your life. Like, where did this come in? Were you told to be a good girl as a kid? Were you told to be the nice girl? Be a nice girl. Be nice, sit there politely, close your legs if you're wearing a skirt, right? You know, and you've got to sit there, and you can't play outside because you've got a skirt on, or you know, you've got to just be the nice girl. We're polite. Did that start for you? Or maybe it's somewhere completely different for you. Maybe you got told it when you were in a job. Maybe you had a really nice free childhood or something, but then in a job you got told you had to be the right way, a certain way to get in with the crowd. And if you're not in with the crowd, in a workplace. Oh God, it's worse than school. I swear, it's worse than playground stuff. When people behave like that in the workplace. So just really pinpointing it for yourself where it was, because when we can do it for ourselves, even if it's not the exact point, but there's a time that we can look back and we can go, yeah, I can see where that was there. It will help you move out of it, because you can recognize it within yourself and you can recognize it where it came in your childhood. So that's the first thing I'd like you to do. The second thing is to start setting boundaries and saying no more. Super hard to do, especially if you're new to boundary setting. It can be really difficult. So using alternative phrases, but ultimately mean no, because no can be very confrontational and final. And I think it's hard to get straight into no if you've not done it before. So saying things like, I'm really busy right now, can you come back to me later? Perhaps you could ask someone else to do it. I can do that work, but I can tell you now it's not going to be done for another month or two. If you need it sooner than that, then maybe you ask somebody else. Right? I've literally said no. Friends, let's do friends. So if someone else wants you to take on another commitment, do you know, I really love you and I care about you so much and I really want this for you, but at this moment in time, I do not have the capacity to take this on. I will support you in any other way that I can though. Yeah. Just writing things down too, writing where in your life you could put more boundaries and where you're being that nice girl and the good girl conditioning and how you can stop it, and putting some boundaries and writing them down really help. And having them on post-it notes. Having them on post-it notes in your handbag, in your drawer at work will really help you. It's like a crutch. It's like the support is right there. So go ahead and find for yourself what your boundaries are that you could start implementing and bringing into your life now. The next thing I want you to do is start connecting to your inner voice. Now, this could be, like I've just said, actually, maybe you really want to travel. So writing a bucket list of everything you've ever wanted to do and being really truthful and allowing yourself to kind of free flow writing can really help, or free flow journaling, and just allowing yourself to write and get out this nice girl stuff and think about what it is you want for your life and who you want to be. Who is it you're in alignment? What is it that will bring you into alignment? Maybe you meditate. I love meditation. Maybe it's you have crystals and you can work with that. Whatever spiritual practice and whatever it is that you need to do, start implementing it and start making it a point. If you can't do it every day, just do it every week. Do what's manageable for you, but just start to really allow yourself to take that time, because you deserve that time. Which brings me into the next one. Make yourself a priority. Make your self-care a priority. Setting time and having that boundary around your time that is just for you, that allows you to do something. Whether it's, I love jigsaw puzzles. I know, maybe a little bit geeky, but I do love a puzzle because it's the working it out of where everything goes, and then you get a finished picture, and that for me is quite therapeutic, and I love doing that. But I also love meditating. I love crystals, and I love my tarot reading. So just choose something that you like to do. Maybe just going for a walk in nature. Maybe it's painting, but allowing yourself to actually have that time and carving that time and protecting that time, and not allowing someone to go, oh, I really need you to do this. Oh, why don't you come out and do this with us? And just going, well, no, that's a really protected time, right? It's the same as if we're at work, right, 9 to 5. We can't then go, oh, boss, I'm just going to the gym. We're like 10 in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to the gym. But there's a morning meeting. Yeah, but I'm going to the gym. Right? That's a very protected time. Why don't we use that same attitude to protecting our own self-care time? When we do that, things change. Things really change, because we're allowing ourselves to have the time. We're showing ourselves that we deserve it. We're showing ourselves that we matter. And that good girl, that nice girl, she can be who she needs to be. Oh, this is going to be phenomenal for you, honestly. I think you're really going to just feel the shift and the change, because if you allow it to really open up, things just shift and move and change and just feel incredible. The next thing really that I'd like you to do is start living authentically. Whatever this looks like, start speaking up. I think that's probably the biggest thing with nice girls is we keep quiet. And we're told to be seen and not heard, and shh. At times we use shushed, seriously. But But it's time that you speak up, right? Like, I think that's the most authentic thing, is when we speak about what we're really feeling. And it doesn't need to be big and dramatic. It can be something really small in a meeting. Actually, I think this. Actually, I feel this about this. Highlight for you where you could speak up, where you could start being a bit more authentic and speaking using your voice and using your truth. I've got a free worksheet if you want to go and grab it that will take this practice even further for you and really help with this. Self-discovery guide down below, you go and grab it. But if you can really start allowing yourself to be authentic, you're telling yourself, I trust you. I trust you. I trust that we're on the right path, and I'm listening. Oh God. That is powerful. That is powerful to that nice girl within. Because then that nice girl's thinking, oh, I'm allowed to talk. I'm being heard. And you allow it to have the light. And that's life-changing in itself. Do you find yourself going along with others just to avoid conflict, or even being told to be kept quiet by yourself or by others? And you find yourself suppressing your truth and your inner voice and what you really want to say? When we do this, we're just telling ourselves that we do not trust the messages, the feelings, the thoughts that are in us, that we're allowing everyone else outside of us to make decisions on our life and what we do. This is the nice girl syndrome. This is where we just do everything to please everybody else, and we remain quiet so we don't cause eruptions everywhere, right? Now is the time to change that. In this transformative course, I'm taking you on a journey of deep discovery. We're going to dive super, super deep. We're going to get in and find out what it is that you really want in your life, your true desires, where you're going, what it is you want to have in your future, your dreams. We're going to do some inner child healing. We're going to do some protective light meditation work as well, which is one of my favorite things to do. And we're going to take you on a massive journey of self-discovery. If this sounds like something you really want to do, go ahead now, make a choice, make a decision. You are going to stop being this nice girl and you're going to start living boldly today. Go ahead, click the button down below and get started.